Age Cymru have launched a new gas safety campaign in partnership with Wales and West Utilities. The partnership has provided the charity's handy van service with free carbon monoxide detectors to install in the homes of older people in and around Cardiff. Sean is the handyman behind the service, and he explained why it's so important to be aware of gas safety.
Carbon monoxide is one of those things which people just push under the carpet. Almost every household has got some kind of carbon monoxide appliance, whether it be a log burner, a coal fire, a colour gas heater, gas central heating, a gas fire, and all these things emit carbon monoxide, and usually that's completely harmless because the carbon monoxide fumes are taken out by the flue. However, if those flues are blocked or those appliances are faulty, the carbon monoxide comes back in, and there are cases where people succumb to carbon monoxide. Because with carbon monoxide, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, and you can't see it. It's called the silent killer. So it's absolutely imperative that these are fitted, and we know many cases where a carbon monoxide alarm has actually saved a household's life. So we definitely back them, and every household, not just over 50s, every household in Britain should invest in a carbon monoxide alarm. It does save lives.
For older people, the service will offer them not only safety from potential gas leaks, but also allow them to feel confident that they're not being conned.
I'd always done everything myself, all the little jobs that needed doing. Then all of a sudden, I couldn't do them anymore. And I was afraid. I had so many falls. I was getting up on chairs to do things. But in the end, I had to give up. And then I had Sean. And those little things that I needed doing, Sean done, and he was really, really good, because I was always frightened as well of being conned and scammed, and it happened a couple of times to me, and I had that fear there.
Well, a lot of older people, they try to access such services, and they either get ripped off by rogue traders, or they get promised that somebody's going to turn up and do a job, because some jobs are literally so small, it doesn't entertain your average tradesperson. It could be a kitchen door has fallen off, it could be a light bulb needs fitting, it could be a carpet needs tacking down. It's really, really small, or they get ripped off. So by coming to us, they get a reputable charity, a national charity, Age Cymru, coming to them and offering the service.
And for those like Winnie who use the service, it's about more than just doing odd jobs around the house.
It's a social thing as well, because he's doing your fire alarms and the little things you need, but he's there, he'll also talk to you. You feel he's a friend. And a lot of elderly people do need friends, because a lot of them isolated, lonely, and a lot of people who are out there who are isolated and very, very lonely. Sean might be the only person they see in maybe a week, and he's so lovely. He just listens to you. You can talk his head off, and he doesn't take any notice. He's not on a time limit, and that's what really upsets older people, is that someone got to be there. You can't talk to them, you can't offer them a cup of tea because they got to be in and out because they're on a time limit, and that's really frustrating to us.